Turning 40 isn't the beginning of the end, it's the perfect time to take control of your health. One of the most powerful tools? Strength training. Starting a resistance workout routine after 40 can reverse muscle loss, boost metabolism, protect your joints, and even sharpen your mind. We'll explore exactly what happens to your body when you begin strength training after 40, and why it might be the healthiest decision you ever make. Today we will talk about what happens to your body when you start strength training after 40. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Turning 40 can feel like a health crossroads for many people. The metabolism starts to slow, lean muscle mass gradually declines, and signs of aging like joint stiffness or fatigue become more noticeable. But it's also a powerful point of reinvention, especially when it comes to strength training. Starting a strength training routine after 40 can transform your body and mind in ways that extend well into your 60s, 70s, and beyond. This article dives deep into exactly what happens to your body when you start lifting weights or engaging in resistance training after the age of 40, from muscular, hormonal, and metabolic changes to improvements in mental health, bone density, and overall quality of life. Why strength training is crucial after 40. Aging comes with several biological shifts. Around age 30, adults start to lose about 3 to 8% of muscle mass per decade, a condition known as sarcopenia. By the time you hit your 40s, you may start to notice muscle tone fading, body fat increasing, and strength declining. Without intervention, this trend continues, increasing the risk of obesity, diabetes, osteoporosis, and mobility issues. Strength training combats these issues head-on. Unlike cardio, which focuses on heart and lung health, strength training preserves and builds lean muscle, increases metabolic rate, improves joint stability, and helps prevent age-related diseases. It also plays a critical role in maintaining independence and physical resilience as you age. 1. Muscle growth and preservation. Combating sarcopenia. The most immediate and noticeable benefit of strength training after 40 is the preservation and growth of muscle mass. As muscle declines with age, so does strength, balance, and metabolic efficiency. Lifting weights or using bodyweight resistance stimulates muscle protein synthesis, leading to increased muscle fiber size and strength. You may not build muscle as rapidly as you would in your 20s due to reduced levels of anabolic hormones like testosterone, growth hormone, and IGF-1. However, with proper nutrition and consistent training, muscle growth is still very much achievable. The key is progressive overload, gradually increasing the resistance or weight over time to continue challenging the muscles. 2. Increased metabolism and fat loss. After 40, the body's basal metabolic rate, BMR, tends to slow down. This makes it easier to gain fat, even if your eating habits don't change. Because muscle burns more calories at rest than fat does, strength training helps reignite your metabolism. In fact, for every pound of muscle you gain, your body burns approximately 6 to 10 extra calories per day at rest. Moreover, resistance training improves insulin sensitivity, which enhances your body's ability to use glucose efficiently, thereby reducing the likelihood of fat storage and the risk of type 2 diabetes. 3. Hormonal rebalancing. Hormonal changes are a natural part of aging. For women, perimenopause and menopause bring reductions in estrogen and progesterone, which contribute to fat gain, mood swings, and bone loss. For men, testosterone levels gradually decline, affecting muscle mass, energy, and libido. Strength training has been shown to naturally elevate testosterone, growth hormone, and endorphins. While the increase may be modest compared to youth, it is still enough to enhance vitality, libido, muscle growth, and mental health. Exercise also reduces cortisol, the body's stress hormone, which in high levels contributes to fat accumulation, especially around the abdomen, and muscle breakdown. 4. Bone density and joint health. One of the most overlooked benefits of strength training after 40 is its role in preserving and even increasing bone density. This is especially critical for women, who are at higher risk for osteoporosis after menopause. Bones, like muscles, respond to stress by becoming stronger. Lifting weights stimulates bone-forming cells, reducing the risk of fractures and breaks later in life. Furthermore, resistance training strengthens the connective tissues, tendons, and ligaments surrounding joints, which improves joint stability and mobility. This can greatly reduce the symptoms of arthritis and help prevent injuries like falls or sprains. 5. Improved posture and core stability. As we age and spend more time at desks or on screens, postural issues become more prevalent. Rounded shoulders, forward head position, and weak cores are common. Strength training, particularly when targeting the posterior chain, glutes, hamstrings, back, and core muscles, helps correct these imbalances. Better posture doesn't just look good. It improves lung capacity, digestion, and circulation while reducing strain on the spine and lowering the risk of back pain. A strong core also enhances functional strength for everyday activities like lifting, bending, and walking. 6. Enhanced brain function and mood. Strength training isn't just about muscles. It's also about the mind. Numerous studies have shown that lifting weights improves cognitive function, memory, and mental clarity in older adults. Resistance training promotes the release of brain-derived neurotrophic factor (BDNF), which supports neuron growth and protects against age-related brain decline. Additionally, strength training releases endorphins, the body's natural mood elevators. It can significantly reduce symptoms of anxiety, depression, and stress, while also improving sleep quality, which often declines with age. 7. Heart health and longevity. Although cardio has long been touted as the go-to for heart health, research increasingly supports that strength training is equally, if not more effective for cardiovascular health in midlife. Resistance training improves blood pressure, reduces LDL cholesterol, and increases ATL, good cholesterol. One study published in the journal Medicine and Science in Sports and Exercise found that less than an hour of strength training per week was associated with a 40 to 70% reduction in the risk of heart attack and stroke, independent of aerobic exercise. 8. Improve insulin sensitivity and blood sugar control. Type 2 diabetes becomes increasingly common after 40. Strength training enhances your body's ability to uptake glucose into muscle cells, lowering blood sugar levels and reducing the demand on insulin. Regular training can reverse insulin resistance, lower HbA1c levels, and prevent the onset of metabolic syndrome. Combined with a balanced, protein-rich diet, this makes strength training a powerful tool in managing or preventing diabetes. 9. Body recomposition. More muscle, less fat. Strength training can lead to body recomposition, the process of reducing fat mass while increasing lean mass. This doesn't always translate into weight loss on the scale, but it significantly alters body composition. You'll likely notice a leaner, more toned physique, better fitting clothes, and increased energy. This process also shifts your body into a more youthful biological state. In essence, strength training helps turn back the physiological clock. 10. Boosted confidence and quality of life. Beyond the physical changes, strength training enhances self-efficacy, discipline, and confidence. You feel stronger, more capable, and more in control of your health. For many people over 40, this translates into greater engagement in life, whether it's hiking, traveling, playing with grandchildren, or pursuing hobbies. A strong body often leads to a strong mindset, and this psychological shift can dramatically improve emotional resilience, goal setting, and overall satisfaction with life. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.